All right, ready to dive deep. Today, it's Northshire.
Northshire.
Yeah, you know that peaceful starting area? In Azeroth, of course.
Right, right.
We've got excerpts about the valley itself,
Okay.
the Abbey and the Brotherhood.
Interesting.
It might seem simple, at first glance,
Yeah.
but trust me, there's a lot more to Northshire than meets the eye.
I bet. That's the thing about starting areas.
Right.
Ease you in,
Yeah.
But then there's
all this history.
backstory. Yeah, all these layers of history.
Mhm.
Most players they don't even think about it.
They don't realize.
Northshire is like the perfect example.
It's vineyards, it's rolling hills.
It's so peaceful.
Perfect for new adventurers,
Get their bearings.
Yeah, get your feet wet.
Right.
But our sources,
Ooh.
they reveal this whole history
How?
full of conflict.
Oh, wow.
Like this hidden, like an undercurrent
Undercurrent.
to all that tranquility.
Oh, I like that.
Like, think about it. This valley, it saw it all. The full force
Oh, yeah.
of the Orcish horde.
During the First War. Oh, man.
The First War, the Abbey, which is like
The Abbey.
this symbol of peace and faith, right?
All right.
Destroyed.
Gone.
Completely destroyed.
Wow.
Then the Second War,
Oh, no, not again.
the Twilight's Hammer clan.
Oh, yeah.
They're a shadowy group.
It's the end of the world, right?
Bringing about the end of the world, yeah.
Crazy.
They use the ruins as a stronghold.
Oh, that's dark.
It makes you realize, like, even in these beginner areas,
You'd think it'd be safe.
you would.
So, no.
Darkness,
It finds a foothold
it's everywhere.
everywhere.
And it's not just,
Ancient history?
ancient history. You
I
still got
guess.
kobolds,
Oh, kobolds. Yeah.
wolves,
Lurking around.
the Defias Brotherhood.
Ugh, those guys.
You'd think
All that.
Northshire would be,
A fortress.
like, walled up, yeah.
Yeah, totally.
But that's where the Abbey
The Abbey comes in.
comes in.
Good time.
Our sources describe it
Okay.
as this sprawling complex.
Yeah.
Main hall,
Mm-hmm.
hall of arms,
Uh-huh.
a whole library wing.
No way. A library
is more than just
more than just worship, yeah.
a place of worship.
Yeah.
It's like a mini
Amazing.
city.
That's a
You got paladins,
paladins, yeah.
warriors,
Mages.
priests,
Right, mages, even rogues.
rogues,
And warlocks. Can you believe that?
warlocks training there. Makes sense though, right?
It does.
You need all those skills
To defend.
to
yes.
defend against those threats.
Exactly.
We're just talking about.
It's like it all comes together.
Right.
The Abbey, it's not just religion.
Yeah.
It's a training ground for heroes.
Yeah.
A little microcosm.
Like a
but-
Stormwind
Exactly.
represents this idea of like,
Okay.
even with all this danger,
Right.
there's this commitment.
To the future.
Yeah, to prepare.
Protecting the realm.
Protecting the realm is pretty cool.
That's powerful.
Speaking of the Abbey, though,
Okay.
can we talk about
Let's talk about
the Brotherhood of Northshire?
the Brotherhood.
They
Yes,
seem so connected
they are. They are.
to everything going on.
Absolutely. Their roots
Deep roots
go way back.
back to the First War.
The First War.
They were originally
Mhm.
the Holy Order
Uh-huh.
of Northshire clerics,
Clerics
dedicated healers.
following the light.
Yeah, followers of the light.
Mm-hmm.
But then, when the orcs attacked,
Oh, no.
many of them
Orcrix.
sacrificed themselves,
Oh, wow.
defending Stormwind.
That's heavy.
And that sacrifice
That's what led to
inspired
the Silver Hand.
our paladins today.
Wow. So the Brotherhood
Which
we
is
see
In game,
Yeah. Yeah.
they're carrying that torch.
You're carrying on the legacy.
Those original clerics,
Right.
giving everything.
That's a lot heavier
It is.
than I ever realized. It is. And their ties to the light,
Right.
their support for Stormwind.
Mm-hmm.
They train new heroes
It all goes back.
to that selflessness,
Yeah.
the enduring power of faith,
Yeah.
hope, even in dark times.
It's powerful stuff.
It is.
But here's where it gets interesting.
Okay, listen.
Our sources,
Yeah,
they give us these hints,
like clues.
like little breadcrumbs,
Ooh, I love a good mystery.
leading to a bigger mystery.
That's your mystery, okay.
Like, for instance, Midith.
Maeve.
Yeah.
Oh.
Super powerful.
Possessed by Sargeras.
Sargeras opened the dark portal.
Changed everything.
He was cared for at the Abbey during his coma.
At the Abbey? No way.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
This seemingly simple Abbey
Right.
harbored this figure
This world-altering figure.
who changed the fate of Azeroth.
It makes you wonder
Right.
what other secrets
What else is going on
are hidden there.
in those walls?
Yeah.
And it's not just Medivh.
Oh, there's more.
Our sources mention these underground tunnels.
Tunnels. Under the abbey.
Yeah, beneath the abbey.
Okay.
Used as prisons.
That makes sense.
For orcs.
To capture orcs, yeah.
Captured during the Second War.
Second War,
But there were ogres down there, too.
Ogres!
Ogres!
What were they doing there?
That's what I'm saying.
Ogres in Northshire.
They're usually in, like,
Swans.
mountains, the swamps.
Swamps, yeah.
It doesn't fit.
It's weird.
Right.
Yeah.
It suggests
There's more going on
that there's something else
than we think.
that we're missing.
I knew it.
And then, get this.
Okay.
A fire elemental
A fire elemental
breaks free.
from its summoner.
Yeah, from its summoner.
Wow.
And attacks the orcs
The orcs in the prison.
in the prison.
Wow.
But who summoned it?
That's the question.
Was it sabotage?
Ooh.
Was it someone trying to help the orcs?
Or was it something else entirely?
There's some other agenda.
It's a puzzle.
It's like these details. They paint this picture of a place
It's full of intrigue.
with all these
Hidden events.
yeah.
Waiting to be uncovered.
Okay, so we've got this idyllic valley
Right. Peaceful.
with a dark past,
A dark past, yeah.
a training ground for heroes that's harboring
World-altering figures.
these world-altering figures.
And those weird details.
The weird details pointing to something bigger
There's something else going on.
behind the scenes.
I'm hooked.
Right.
And we haven't even talked about
Oh, yeah.
stolen book from
Oh,
the
the
library.
The Defiance Brotherhood.
You're starting to see why.
Northshire's not just
It's not just a peaceful
a starting zone.
starting zone.
There's so much more.
It's so much more than that.
I can't wait to dig deeper.
Right.
This is exciting. Yeah, it's almost like, someone took like a beginner's guide
Yeah.
to adventuring
Yeah.
and just layered it.
Layered on top of a cloak and dagger.
That's
like
like-
a spy novel, you know?
I like it.
It's wild, but we got to talk about
Who's in charge?
who's keeping this powder keg
From it's flowing
up.
out.
Yeah. Marshal McBride.
Marshal McBride, yeah.
Uh,
He always struck me as a
what, like a
gruff
military.
type,
Right.
not exactly Sherlock Holmes.
Not the detective.
From Northshire, what?
You see, that's the thing.
Okay.
He's the perfect
The perfect
foil
Okay.
to all this intrigue.
Okay.
He's steady, you know?
He's the steady hand
The shield,
protecting Northshire.
protecting it from,
All those threats.
remember, like,
Black Rock orcs.
the Black Rock orcs.
After the cataclysm,
the goblin assassins.
goblin assassins, he had to deal with all that.
It never ends.
So even after all these years
Well, Marshall's still...
on the front lines,
I always thought, like...
once you leave the starting area,
Yeah.
those threats,
fade away.
yeah, you move on
Nope.
to bigger things.
Azeroth's like that.
It is,
Always lurking.
even in the quietest places.
The most peaceful corners.
That's why
That's why Marshal McBride...
he's so crucial.
He's there. He's vigilant.
Dedicated. Yeah,
Protecting the realm.
even when
Everyone else is forgotten.
the world's moved on.
Exactly.
It's pretty powerful.
It is.
Okay, I'm seeing this pattern here.
What pattern?
Like you've got
That
this
is-
picturesque valley,
All right. Beautiful.
but with a dark past.
Yeah. That history.
The Abbey, it's more than
More than meets the eye.
more than just a place of worship
And the Brotherhood.
with all that legacy.
Legacy of sacrifice.
And then McBride constantly
He's fighting those new dangers.
every element
Has this hidden depth.
you don't see it at first.
You wouldn't expect it from a starting area.
Exactly. And that brings us to
Another element often overlooked.
a vineyard.
The vineyards.
Yeah.
You might think,
It's just a scenic backdrop.
right, just there for looks. Our sources say
There's more.
more too, though.
Wait, hold on. You're telling me there's
right.
more to Northshire Vineyards
Oh, you're right.
than just delicious wine.
More than just wine.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Think about it.
All right.
What?
We know what?
Garrick Padfoot
Oh, Garrick Padfoot, yeah.
and the Defiance Brotherhood.
Those criminals.
Those guys, they
Remember in the vineyard.
had a presence there.
Hmm.
And remember that stolen book
From the library?
from the Abbey Library?
Oh, right. The one
From a novice?
from the Abbey
Oh,
and joined the Brotherhood.
oh, wow.
You see the connection
So you think
Something
the
else.
Brotherhood was
after something
specific in the vineyards?
was tricked or
Coerced, maybe?
into helping them.
It's possible, right?
It's possible.
It raises questions.
Yeah. Like what
Was he alone?
was he working with others?
Was there a bigger conspiracy?
What was in the book?
A map. A blueprint.
What were they
looking for?
in those vineyards?
And why?
It's like
Every answer
leans to more, what's so special about these vineyards to attract a whole criminal organization?
It's gotta be something big.
Is it the grapes?
Maybe.
Maybe they have magical properties.
Could be. Or maybe there's something hidden underneath ruins, a tunnel.
Who knows?
The point is, the vineyards, they add
another
layer of intrigue
to Northshire.
To Northshire, yeah.
Another thread
In this tapestry, hidden depths.
and unanswered questions.
Exactly.
You know, it's funny.
What's that?
We started this deep dive
Yeah.
thinking of Northshire as
Just the starting area, right?
Yeah. Peaceful little starting area.
Where everyone begins.
Adventurers cut their teeth.
Yeah.
But it's so much more.
It really is.
And you know what? All this complexity,
Yeah.
it's not just Northshire.
Oh, you mean like...
It's everywhere.
It's in other...
all over Azeroth.
The simplest locations, they all have...
these hidden...
histories. Depths.
waiting to be explored.
Exactly.
So what does all this mean for Northshire's future?
That's a good question.
It's clear.
It's important strategic.
It's training heroes.
Isn't it key, but...
attracting danger.
Oh, like a magnet?
Yeah, like a moth to a flame.
What do you think? What's next?
What lies ahead for this valley?
I don't know. It's the million gold question.
Right.
Will it stay a beacon of hope?
That symbol of resilience.
Yeah. Against all that adversity?
Or will the darkness win?
Take over.
Turn it into another battleground.
It's possible.
It's a chilling thought.
It is.
To think this place.
Where we all started.
It could be swallowed up.
By the very thing it's fighting.
Makes you think.
It does. That's what makes Azeroth.
It's so compelling.
It's constantly changing.
Light and darkness.
Always shifting.
And Northshire.
Well, it's a perfect example.
With its peaceful looks.
And that troubled history.
Yeah.
The tension, you can feel it.
Never would have guessed.
Before we started.
That Northshire could be so...
intriguing.
Mysterious.
It's amazing what you find.
When you dig deeper.
You start to see the connections.
The patterns.
The echoes rippling into the present.
Yeah.
Every place, every character.
Let's have a story.
Waiting to be told.
So listeners, next time you're in Northshire.
Yeah, think about it.
Maybe making a new character.
Take a moment.
Look around.
Really look.
Think about the battles.
The sacrifices.
The secrets.
And remember, Northshire's just one piece
of a much bigger one that's still
being written.
Maybe you'll be the one
to uncover the next chapter
in Northshire's history.
You never know.
That's all the time we have for today.
Thanks for joining us
for this deep dive into Northshire. See you next time.